Hello, students. This is the first of our weekly fireside chats. I don't know if y'all know, besides maybe a couple of you, that during the Depression, Franklin Delano Roosevelt our president, used to give fireside chats as a way of calming people down or explaining things that were policies that were maybe just bring them home. How are they trying to fight the depression? And as we go through this crisis of the coronavirus, then thought maybe it would be a little appropriate to have some fireside chats from Mr. Poss. So let's get started. First of all, I hope you're enjoying the music, appropriate for the Civil War. Our meetings, our schedule for the week, we had told y'all basically, we're going to follow the same basic schedule that you've been doing throughout the school year. And we still have those Tuesday, Wednesdays that are block days, considered block days, and Thursday, Fridays that are considered block days. And Mondays is sort of the everybody meets. And so these are kind of virtually everybody's doing these things. We used to give tests on quizzes on Thursdays and Fridays, but what we're doing is we're switching things around a little bit. So as you know, today you're taking a quiz. And so the schedule until we get back to school is going to be that on Mondays, your assignment will be that you take a quiz. And the quiz will be the information that was from the notebook checks that you did. So that's the only thing that you're doing on Monday, really. We may have something, hey, if you want to learn more, you should check this video out. May add something like that to it, but your main assignment is that you're taking a quiz. Then on your block days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, there will be on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, there will actually be Zoom meetings. So virtual meetings that are considered office hour type meetings, although we'll say office half hour because they're half an hour long. And I'll open it up kind of like this, and you'll be able to check in, and there'll be a code for you to check in, and we'll just discuss if you don't understand something, or if you are lost on a particular assignment, or you can't figure out how to do something, then you can just check in. Whatever it is, it's a way to make a little bit of a connection between you and me. Make sure that we all are on the same page for the class. Those will be set though. So my first period class will meet on Tuesdays from 9 until 9:30. My second period class will meet on Wednesday. I'm sorry, I don't have a second period class. Let's go. My third period class will meet on Tuesdays from 10 to 10:30. And then my fourth period class will meet on Wednesdays from 10 to 10:30. And my sixth period class will meet on Wednesdays from 12 to 12:30. And then eighth period will meet on Wednesdays from 1 to 1:30. Again, just to check in. If you have no questions, then you may, or maybe that's not going to be a good time for you. So it's just to check in. You can check in other ways, and one thing that we've set up is a Padlet. So you want to send something a little bit quicker than got to wait for the meeting, then you can type in something on the Padlet. And it may be, you know, I don't understand this, or I think this is a neat thing, or it's just your questions and concerns. And other students may see that, and they may be able to answer questions, or, you know, that way too. Now, it's going to be very important for you for this very first time, because we're going to give 10 points extra credit on the quiz for you to go to the Padlet. And when you do that, you will just write down or type in a question, concern, or comment since you've started online learning. Okay, what can make it better? What have you liked about it? Something, okay, that can help us out maybe. So you'll go to the Padlet, and I've put this, typed it. I've had my wife write this up so that you can see it and read. Her handwriting is better than mine. Hopefully it's on there. You can pause this if you need. Okay, and it is padlet.com/PASL2AQ2AZ Okay, pause it if you need, come back to it. That's the Padlet. That's where you're going to go to write your one question, concern, comment. Make sure it's appropriate. And you've got to put your name on it, your first and last name, so that I can give you the extra credit. If you don't get the extra credit. So it's up to you. From there on out, we'll just have a code posted if you need a code posted for the Padlet. Okay. Next is, what are we going to be doing this week? So today you're taking a quiz. Then on Tuesday, Wednesday, we will have a lesson, same format as what we were doing through PowerPoint. You'll normal thing that we've been doing all year, pretty much. You will have something on the Emancipation Proclamation, because that comes after the Antietam, kind of. It's going to come in January of 1863, so a little bit afterwards. And then the rise of African American troops who were fighting for the Union. We'll have something on that. And then on Thursday, Friday, we will have a lesson on Gettysburg and the Gettysburg Address that Lincoln gives following that, and Vicksburg. They're kind of going on around the same time. So we'll have a lesson on those two. And we're kind of on the downhill slope of the Civil War for the Confederates, because they're on the losing end. Sorry, needed some tea. So reminders for you. Okay, reminders. Ms. Warren wanted me to remind you that bell ringers are still a weekly occurrence, and they're on your block days. So on Tuesday, Wednesday, you'd have one, and on Thursday, Friday, you'd have one, and they're on Mastery Connect. Quizzes, of course, are on Soccer, but bell ringers are on Mastery Connect. Also, don't forget about those notebook checks. Most of you turned them in. We had a few who didn't, and I don't know whether you didn't understand them, you didn't do them, because sometimes that's the case. But if you had questions about how to do it, send me something. You didn't get it, well, we need to just try to get to where you can get them in. I would suggest if you download ManageBack on your phone, then you can just take pictures of it and I guess upload them from your gallery into the assignment. That may be a little bit easier. I've put it on my phone, and if I can see it and use it, ManageBack, then I guarantee y'all can. But don't forget, we got to get those in and they're going to be, every Thursday, Friday that you will complete your necessary pages. Okay. And then this is also a great time to get back and say, oh, you know what? I never did that timeline. Right? Guess what? Get it in. I didn't do some of the other things. I'm not going to say I didn't do the Revolutionary War, but those last things from quarter 3, and of course, got to keep up with quarter 4. Some of you didn't take a test, the last test that was given in quarter 3, the unit test. We need to get that taken care of. It's a good time to get your makeup work in. I know you got a lot of things going on at home. We do too. But you've got a lot of time as well. So let's get ourselves back up and running. Who knows when we're going to be coming back, but you'd like to be able to say, I'm not catching up when I come back. I'm already caught up once I come back. Can't really think of anything else. I'm sure I left something out. If I did, you know how to get me. You got email, you got phone, you got Padlet coming up, and you got messages on Manage Back. So hope all is well in your house. Ours is kind of crazy. Hope yours is less. And I will talk to you again. Click this thing off. Bye-bye.